Hello, everybody. Welcome to Amakhosi fan channel. This is your boy Sanele Mjoli. So there is breaking news that I want us to talk about that I just received from goal.com. So Tegi apparently is talking about the guys that they are promoted to the senior team. So I'll tell you about them now, and then you give me your thoughts and tell me what you think about this. So we have promoted Zwane, like Zwane, Samkelo Zwane. But with Zwane, we are told that Zwane will be playing both in the MDC and in the senior team. I don't know what you think about this, but as for me, if they say that they are promoting him to the senior team, why is it not permanent? I don't know, but we'll get into that soon. So they promoted Zwane, they promoted also Duduzi Shabalala, they promoted Wandile Duba. Apparently with Wandile Duba and Shabalala, they are promoted there on the senior team, like permanently. They will never play in the reserve team, which is the MDC ever again. So what does this mean? That means that they will have to fight for the position in the first team. There's no going back to the DGC, as they call it, Diski, the CV Diski challenge. So no, they're not going back there. But as for Zwane, he's given that permission that he can go back and play there. Is it good for him? Is it good for the club? I don't know. You tell me what are your thoughts. But as for me, I think it's a good move for Duduzi Shabala and Wande Dube to be robbed into the first team permanently. However, I doubt that that they have the strength or they have the experience that is needed. But where can they get the experience if it's not in the senior team? But also, if we say that no, they let them be robbed in the senior team so they get the experience. But my question is, will they play there often? Will they play there? Like now we are left with like 15 games or so, or 14 games now. How many games are they gonna play? I don't know. Will they be happy with getting with less time on the pitch, or will they have prepared to stay in the TDC? I don't know. But as for me, I would have loved these guys to go out and get more experience and play some more in the Motipe Cup, in the Motipe League. They would have gotten more experience there, more exposure, more game time. But for them to be given an opportunity to stay with the senior team, that means that the coach sees something in them. I don't know what he sees in them, but I would say that they have a fair chance to fight for the starting lineup and do well. I mean, I see the hunger of these boys, and now that Aubameyang is always injured, the coach said that if they don't get a new striker on these trials that they've been giving them a chance to trial with the team, they'll give them they'll give Dube an opportunity to play in the senior team. Will he do enough? No one knows, only God knows. But I would say to you, give him a chance. But I would have loved, like I said, I would have loved him to go to the Motipe League so they can get more time, get more experience, and come back when he has the experience. But if the coach sees something, like I said, let him play those cameos, play that 5 minutes, play that 10 minutes. It's fine for his experience. But are we a team that is patient? Yeah, I got you. Are we a team that is patient? Will we give ample time for this guy to settle down? I don't know. Look at what is happening to Nunes of Liverpool. Like, he's missing chances, and I'm hearing fans chanting his name, like, this guy, no, he must leave. This guy is useless. Why did you spend 100,000 on this guy? Will we do the same with our very own product? I don't know. But again, on the flip side, look at what Garnacho is doing for Manchester United. Like, the guy is marvel to watch. Like, last week, the coach played him ahead of Marcus Rashford because of ill discipline of Marcus Rashford. Apparently, he overslept, so he did not make it in time for the training. So what does it mean? It means that he had to be punished. But now that he was punished, and then Garnacho played ahead of him. So will the coach also take those strict decisions as well, those hard decisions, and say that if Kamabliat, for example, or Aubameyang are not available because of ill discipline, say, for example, I've never heard anything about those guys being ill disciplined, but say that it does happen, will the coach bench them? Will the coach bench them ahead of Duba? If the coach is strict enough and wants to instill discipline in our team, I'll support him to do that. But Duba has done so well for us in the DDC. Will he do enough in the senior team? I don't know, but tell me what do you think about it. But I say to you that we have a guy that has a talent that is promising to give us goals, that is promising to pouch goals for us. But will he do it frequently? Will we be patient as fans with him? I do not know. There's something about that boy that I've seen. That guy is a marvel to watch. There's this confidence that he has. Like, he oozes with confidence. That guy can just do whatever that he wants to do on the field of play. And one thing that I saw in the previous game, the shot that he took, that was just went over the bar, over the goalkeeper of Golden Arrows. That shows that this guy has confidence. Yes, this happened after he missed an opportunity to score a goal where he was one-on-one with the goalkeeper, but nonetheless he still went for it, that he wanted to score a goal like he has done it before. So with more game time, he'll do well. But also the fact that he is one of those players that are high pressing, that they can press like in games, they can press and win the ball for us quickly because he has that energy in him. But my question is, can he press by himself? Should he press by himself? So that's the discipline that Zwane needs to instill in him as well. So I saw something positive, but yet it also showed that his inexperience. It's not a bad thing per se that he was pressing, but if you press as a team, so that when you press as a team, you are able to mark the ball up the pitch. You can't do it by yourself. Like, they'll end up playing the ball around you and you'll be running like a headless chicken. But yeah, guys, I don't know. What is your take? As for me, as well, going back to Zwane, Samkelo Zwane, that guy's a marvel to watch. Like, he's a marvel to watch. So coach said that there's no use for us to really go to the market and buy a CDM. And I agree with him. We have Cole Alexandra, we have Nange, and also now we also have we saw on weekend that he also played Njabulo Ngobo. So as he played Njabulo Ngobo is solid. Like, I mean, Stuart Baxter played him there before. So as he played him before, he showed that he can play in that position, can win the balls, and he has confidence. And we saw him as well that he was also doing some tricks. That means that this guy is confident. As we see at the back, it doesn't seem like he has chances to play there again anytime soon, for that matter, because, I mean, coach seems to prefer Dove and Quinika. So that means what? He's down in the pecking order. And if he's down in the pecking order, he might not play at the defense anytime soon. But having him on the pitch, you say that one of the guys, they get injured, and then he's on the field, he can just drop and then they play him at the back, or he can just be that solid defender, the solid CDM who can just protect the defense. And then when they they can add Yongezane, they can add even Yomatoho there at the back, and then he'll just be that defense, an extra man to cover the defense. So I don't know what you think, but tell me what you think on the comments. But for me, I'll say for now, we don't need to buy anyone in the CDM because we have Samkelo Zwane, we have Cole Alexander, we have Nange, we have now Njabulo Ngobo. Let them compete, guys. I think that we have a squad that is to compete. I mean, we are fourth position now, and we are a few points from the top two teams. Sundowns is a bit far ahead, but that doesn't mean that we cannot get them if we are consistent. We keep on pushing and pushing and pushing. But as for me, guys, like I said, give these guys a chance, support them, and give Zwane a chance. I mean, now our coach, give him a chance and support him. Whatever decision that he make with the trialist. But one thing that I can tell is that we need a striker, an experienced striker who can come and help this young boy Duba, so that he come and shadow this guy, come and help this guy to warm up and to get to a place where he's confident and is starting more games. Like, for example, when Cristiano Ronaldo came and joined Manchester United, there were young players around him. Like Marcus Rashford is not that experienced when it comes to playing in the position 9, but he gained some experience. There's also Ilanga, who gained some experience by playing with Cristiano Ronaldo. There are so many guys that that learn from Cristiano Ronaldo. So if you can get an experienced player like Cristiano Ronaldo, But yeah, we are late because he went to Arab. But anyway, that's besides the point. But I'm saying that if you can then get an experienced player to be played with to be played ahead of Duba and every other player, and this guy is not one of those guys who hold information, who doesn't want to teach the young players how to play. I'm sure Duba can learn from that guy by shadowing him, looking at his runs, looking at how he protects the ball, how he does his thing. So let's just support the coach. Hopefully, we're going to get a striker. That's one position that we urgently need a person on. And also, the wing. We have few wingers, guys. If you look at our team, we only have Sahot. I don't mean your converted wingers like your Kama Billiard and your Dolly. Like, we have one proper winger in our team, which is Sahot. So 2 positions that we need to cover. But I'm not there. I'm going to speak about transfers soon. Thank you, guys. Till I see you next time, like, comment, subscribe, and tell others that we are here, guys. Away.